Hi, good evening. This is Fanhundi Hotspot Show. Today is another video, and this video I just want to talk about the fact that a lot of people are asking the same questions after they claim refugee. What should I do? Where do I go? How do I get a job? Where do I find money to support myself, pay my rent, and all those things? Is it okay if I collect the social assistance, which is the welfare money that the government provides to people who may need it or who people who needs it? Is it advisable? Because a lot of misconception, a lot of questions about that. Now, this is my opinion, okay? Because I've seen people who claim refugee being refused, although they are working. I've seen people who never even claimed refugee, welfare before, but yet they were refused. Each case has its own turn out, and different cases, different scenarios. It's not one cup fit all. Now, reading about welfare and also, I remember Ford said something about, immigrant people come here to live off the social system here. So it looks as if that being on welfare or being taken care of by the government also impacts on your case or somehow. I am not sure, but my opinion is, guys, if you claim asylum and you have a work permit, try your best to find work to do. If you have to go to school to upgrade yourself, whichever courses that the system has for you. If you are being offered one, I hear people who claims refugee. Once if you go on a welfare, at least it's not a permanent situation. So it is okay to collect the welfare money, but don't stay on it, because when you are connected, when you go into the system, when you collect welfare, meaning you're in a system, you are going to be supported by social services, social workers, worker who can find you your match for specific job, skill set, whatever you're good at. And I think that is the main reason it's an employment service also with the welfare system. So it's not as you're gonna go on a welfare and be and remain on that welfare system. So it may not be good for you because, of course, Canada is looking for people, a strong, smart, vibrant people to also work towards the economy, like, be part of the economy. So if you're here, my advice to you, and based on cases that I've heard of, find job as quickly as you can, get yourself trained as quickly as you can, and also uh, get something that you love to do, something that you think you can be good at, that you can find a job, and look at the money also. How much money do these training actually earns you? Or if you're going to get yourself certified with something, how much are you going to be? So all of these things comes to play when you apply for a refugee. When you claim a refugee, it doesn't mean that you're here for you to be taken care of. I pay tax. We are all hoping, I'm hoping that they will cut some taxes. So the more people that works in the system, the better it is for the Canadian system. So find a job, get yourself trained. If you have to further your education, please do so. The higher education you have, the better it is for you. Or education does not mean I'm going to go get yourself skill job, or get yourself certified with something that you like to do. All these things help. You want to be a nurse, be a nurse. You want to be a teacher, of course, academic requirement needs to be reviewed, and also see what do you need to be a teacher in a country or a nurse in a country being a refugee status. because there are certain courses you cannot take unless you pay it yourself. My best advice is that when you get yourself prepared. You can go to school while you do self, I would say, uh, like if you want to create something yourself, okay? Like you want self-employment, such as taxi driving, Uber driver, because once you have a work permit, obviously you can work. So you can get yourself a little car and drive Uber E, skip the dishes. There's so many of them out there that you can pick your hour, get these things done while you go to school during the day. You can work in the evening and go to school during the day. It is good for you. It's going to help you, and you land yourself a good career and make all the money that you need to make. And I think this is what people need to know. And keep reading, keep going to the immigration website, go to these sort of employment centers, get into the community, ask more questions, get into the churches, ask them if someone can help you there. That's all we've actually been volunteering our time to do. So I hope this answers to some of your questions that you may have, and I will see you in my next video. I keep saying I will be dropping some videos on the YouTube channel, so keep watching, and I hope to see you soon.